Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. How?
What the fuck?
Welcome everyone to Life is Strange. It is finally back on the channel. This is episode 5, the final episode of the game. And I can't believe that it's just about over a year since I last played Life is Strange. The time has gone so quickly. And I know it's not really an excuse, but with so many other series that I had going on, it just became increasingly more difficult to try and pump out these episodes for Life is Strange. I wanted to focus more on FIFA 16 at the time with my Man United career and so on, and Football Manager also, and at the time I wanted to take the channel down the football route, focus more on football, but I did start to notice a lot of comments, where are the playthroughs? We want to see more Life is Strange. And starting now, I do plan to bring back playthroughs, but I'm going to be taking it slowly this time, because before, when it was the gaming season and you had all these huge titles coming out, I was getting bogged down so much. So what I'm going to be doing is picking the best of the very best of games to be released this gaming season, I suppose, starting with Mafia 3, and we'll probably finish up the year with Watch Dogs 2. They are the two playthroughs that I'll be doing, but we start here with Life is Strange, Episode 5, Polarized, and here is Max picking up where we pretty much left off. Oh, it's not looking good here, is it, for her? Tied down to the chair. In the basement of one, and Mr. Jefferson, here we go. I can move around. She's stirring.
Chloe? What? The dark room.
The dark room. It's not really dark, so it's quite a lot of light here at the moment. Sadistic place. Look at the rubber gloves in the trolley.
Out there? Please help!
Yeah, like that's gonna help. Oh, we can detach straight away, can we? Aha! Yes, we can.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
There's a syringe there. I'm sure that was full of drugs.
Shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Of course, and right in front of me.
Gotta wonder how much longer we're gonna be stuck in this chair before Jefferson shows up, so we're gonna have to try and get out of this predicament as quick as possible. That's it. So we've got a photo here then of Max.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Oh yeah. I've got to use the left and the right stick. We're going back in time then. Here we go.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Oh, this guy's such a creep. Such a weirdo. What's going on now?
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
So back to where we started then. So we travel back in time, we've seen what happened.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
Got more photos.
I could try this one.
So we can go back to that time then?
This might work.
Yeah, here we go.
Please work.
Let's do this. Let's see what happened then. Quite scary to think that she's awake, but she can't remember it from earlier in the day or the evening. Oh, here we go. See what more creepy shit this guy got up to with Max.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe!
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Shall I go for blah blah blah? Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking Kate? Of course he was the only person who was about to find out the truth. Irony. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan, he's as sick as you. He used Nathan then.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel? Let's try and find out more about what happened to Rachel. Why Rachel then?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
More options? She let you take pictures, Frank? I don't think Jefferson knew Frank. Well, ask him about the pictures.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Normally there would be music coming from those speakers, but I've had to turn the music down on this game because of picking up copyright strikes, and we can make do without that. So,
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Now this one.
So Max's diary's over there.
Is purity personified.
Such a freak.
I have
It's
all
only
those
given me
photos
the
in my
option to
diary.
look. Saying
This could
exactly
be
the
a
same
way
thing.
out.
Maybe I'll have to rewind. Let's back it up. Look at Jefferson move. He's going back in time. Almost there. Hold R2 to rewind faster. Okay, I do need to get used to the controls again.
Instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Right, so he turns on the stereo. Probably a load of rubbish. He's probably got really bad taste. Oh,
I have all those photos in my diary.
okay, it's
This could be a way out.
Now this one.
bringing up the same option,
This
so
is purity
nothing else
personified.
around here is saying exactly the same thing. So, back it up once more. Come on, come on. Let's go all the way this time. It's
Okay.
giving me the option to speak to him now.
I have all those photos in my diary.
Yeah, it's going to say the same thing
This
now.
could be a way out.
This game out.
Let's have a word.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Oh man, he's such a freak. My diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Is he really going to go and turn on that stereo again? He is, isn't he? Yep. As I say, he's probably got really poor taste. Probably a load of rubbish coming from those speakers. Right, what next? Oh, focus on the photo. Thank God he left the diary on the floor. Now we can travel back in time to a much happier time before this all kicked off.